Some stories are born for the movies. They feel so outrageous, so terrifying. You believe they must be fiction. But when that same story suddenly breaks through into real life, you begin to wonder, what if the curse was never just a myth? What if it was real all along? This is the true account of the Annabelle doll's disappearance in 2025. And trust me, this isn't part of any movie. The doll's name is Annabelle, not a plastic toy, but a raggedy old cloth doll, innocent in appearance, terrifying in history. She first appeared in the case files of famous demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren in the 1970s. Her story was published in their book, The Demonologist, detailing how a simple gift turned into a demonic possession case. Hollywood took that story and turned it into a legend. Movies like The Conjuring, 2013, Annabelle, 2014, Annabelle, Creation, 2017, Annabelle Comes Home, 2019, all inspired by what the Warrens claimed was a real cursed object. But now, in 2025, decades later, Annabelle is back in the news, and this time, the story didn't come from a script. It came from a real haunted place. May 2025, Nottoway Plantation, Louisiana, one of the most haunted mansions in America. A special paranormal tour was organized, and for the first time in years, the real Annabelle doll was brought from the Warren Occult Museum and placed inside the old estate for public viewing, secured, guarded, untouchable. But by morning, she was gone. No forced locks, no broken windows. The cameras turned off due to electrical malfunction. Organizers were stunned. Visitors were terrified. One woman claimed she saw a white figure near the garden that night. Another said she heard laughing, not human. Around 3:15 a.m., Reddit forums lit up, TikTok flooded with clips, shadowy movements, haunted whispers, ghost hunters going into panic mode. As the rumor spread, skeptics rushed to call it a publicity stunt. Others, believers, began to panic. If the doll wasn't stolen, then it left. One user posted on Reddit, "I had a dream the night before it vanished. She was calling me, smiling." On TikTok, a paranormal creator showed thermal footage outside the plantation. It captured a heat signature, walking, where no one was standing. Authorities offered no statement. Warner Brothers refused to comment, but one passage from the demonologist resurfaced, chillingly accurate. Once a cursed object is freed, it doesn't return to its box. It finds a new host. The Nottoway Plantation has since been sealed off, doors cancelled, security tightened, but no one, not even the owners, know where Annabelle is. Some believe she was taken. Others, they believe she left on her own, guided by something no one dares to name. And if that's true, then she's out there, now. So ask yourself, was it a publicity stunt or something darker? Has the most haunted doll in the world escaped her prison? And if so, who is she going to next? Let me know in the comments what you believe. The real Annabelle doll disappeared. No broken glass, no forced entry, no signs of tampering. Just gone. This was the same doll once locked inside the Warren Occult Museum. The same one that inspired the Conjuring and Annabelle movies. And the moment her glass case was found open, the world panicked. Paranormal forums exploded. Some called it a hoax. Others believed she was chosen by something or someone to escape. But what happened after she disappeared? This is the terrifying part no one talks about. This is what happened next. Haddonville, New Jersey, a quiet American town. Here lived a 9-year-old girl named Claire Summers with her mother Rachel, a town librarian. One August afternoon, while playing outside the library, Claire found something in the tall grass. A ragged, burned doll, missing one eye, a wide stitched smile. Claire didn't hesitate. She smiled, held it up, and whispered, "I'll call you Anna." Rachel felt uneasy when she saw the doll, but thinking it was just some old toy, she let Claire keep it. That night, the house made strange sounds it never had before. Over the next few days, Claire changed. She barely spoke. She whispered only to the doll. And each morning, the doll appeared somewhere new, in the kitchen sink, on top of the refrigerator. Once, sitting on the windowsill, looking out. Rachel asked Claire if she moved it. Claire shook her head and said softly, "She moves when I sleep." One night, Rachel heard the old rocking chair creaking. She tiptoed into Claire's room. Claire was asleep, but the doll, its head turned slightly and stared at her. Terrified, Rachel took the doll to a local church. She showed it to Father Mitchell, a priest who had studied demonic lore. The moment he saw it, his face went pale. "This is not a toy. This is a vessel. Annabelle may be gone from the museum, but she's not gone. She's here, and she's using this body now." Rachel asked, "What do I do?" He said, "Whatever you do, don't let her near fire." Rachel didn't ask why. She didn't listen either. That night, Rachel waited until Claire was asleep. She lit the fireplace, and she threw the doll into the flames. But instead of burning, the doll began to smile, wider, deeper. The flames flickered, and then Claire's voice from behind her. "Mom, why did you try to burn me?" Rachel turned. Claire stood there. Her eyes were pure white. The next morning, the house was empty. Rachel, missing. Claire, gone. No sign of struggle, no blood, nothing. Just a cold fireplace, a pile of ash, and sitting inside it, the doll, untouched, unburnt, smiling. Let me know in the comments what you believe. And if you've ever experienced anything strange, maybe Annabelle's not as far as you think. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because in the world of horror, the next cursed story might be waiting just behind your screen.